see what we're doing here. Oh, okay. Okay, Birth of a God, Termina. Death of Innocence. Only... Okay, these character designs are something. So we have ex-soldier, the cultist. Oh, okay. Okay, Yellow Mage. Oh. Wait. She's just in a wheelchair. Okay. Wait, alright, hold on. I gotta read these. Okay. Oh, there's no music for this part? Oh, it's just me. Alright. Having fought in a war since he was 13, ex-soldier excels at ranged combat and has great aim with most firearms. Oh, we're dealing with guns. Right, okay, I was supposed to know that already. There are guns in this game. Shoot, every game nowadays has guns in it. Anyways. Oh, okay, they're both 18. Let's hope nothing happens to them. The cultist focuses on creative use of otherworldly powers. While not as strong with harmful or offensive skills, her abilities are no less impressive when used properly. Okay. Doctor. The doctor's skill set is mainly focusing on curing different status elements and analyzing the possible weaknesses in enemy's anatomy. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be when everything's like freaky and gangly, but okay. He's missing an eye. I hope that doesn't affect any gameplay, but you do only have one eye. I don't want to be missing half of the screen because of the character that I chose in the beginning, but let's hope that's not the case. Mechanic. Oh, this is a woman. Oh, wow, I didn't. Okay. The mechanic is adept at crafting her own makeshift weapons and traps. Along with mechanical skills, she also understands some more complicated machinery. Okay, pretty short and simple. Now, the Yellow Mage is interesting. Because you remember in the last game, there were Yellow Mages, obviously. But a playable Yellow Mage is going to be interesting. Not to mention, he has a little bit of soul in him, if you can tell. If you know what I mean by a little bit of soul in him, then you know what I mean. If you don't worry about it. Anyways, let's read this. Contrary to other priest beliefs, Yellow Mages don't dedicate their life to worship. Yellow Mages use otherworldly powers only for their... Oh, they are selfish. Oh, I thought they were like following... Oh man, I need to brush up on my Yellow Mage lore. I'm pretty sure this is a whole different Yellow Mage. I thought Yellow Mages, while they weren't worshipping, I guess, per se, I didn't know they were like entirely selfish for themselves and all that, but alright. So this girl, I'm sorry, I gotta read her description, but this girl ain't got no legs. Will they still, like, she ain't got no legs. She's in a wheelchair. Is she like, okay, now here's the thing. Does she have issues walking? Or does her legs just completely, like, she can't use her legs at all? Or does she have issues walking? And also, am I going to be, like, moving slower? Or is she always going to be in a wheelchair? She better be in that wheelchair 24/7. Alright. Because I'm not about to be dragging her across the floor. Anyways, the botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures with strong healing properties. Alternatively, she can use her knowledge to create potent potions. I mean, poisons. Why I say potions? Okay, that's interesting. Thug/boxer. Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarter combat. Well, if there's guns, honey, You better bet your ass I'm gonna shoot somebody. Alright, I'm not about to punch someone. Having covered wars, coup d'etats. Wait, that's not how you pronounce it. Coup d'etat? I don't know. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Coup d'etats, other disasters. The journalist has picked up various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills, definitely not being last on the list. Okay. So we have a soldier who uses guns, an occultist who uses various magics. I don't know. We have this dude. Not this dude. We have a doctor who cures ailments, not anything else. Ailments, so status conditions and all that. Okay, I was kind of hoping a little bit more from a doctor, but oh well. A mechanic who uses machinery and all that. A black mage. Wait, whoops. Why do I call him a black mage? Is that because he's black? Yes. Anyways. A yellow mage. My bad. A botanist. Oh wait, what does the yellow mage do? Otherworldly powers. I'm assuming he's like more offensive. And she's more, not defensive, but more status ailment-y. Yeah, I know what I mean. Anyways. Oh, I already talked about her. The botanist. What is she going to do? She wants to make poisons, and honestly, if we really want to get into it, in Fear and Hunger, the first game, poison and status effects were honestly really strong late game. Like late game, bosses will probably die in like what? I want to say about 5 turns max. If you have like fire or some type of poison on them. Like, poison is pretty strong, but early game, poison isn't really all that. But anyways, you got the Slug and the Boxer. Wait, there's like 8 characters here. Oh my gosh. 8 characters. 8 characters. So he's obviously, I'm assuming he just wants to punch people. He either wants to punch people. No, it just says barehanded. Okay. And the journalist, I'm assuming she just don't want to fight. I'm assuming she ain't trying to fight. I really, okay, but we gotta get into it with this one, because I don't know why, but looking at her, it's something about the blonde hair, and like, I think her eyes are green, but they kind of look yellow to me. I think I'll get into that later, though. We'll get into that later, actually. So who am I gonna pick? Wait, I spent how long on the character selection screen? I spent 9 minutes on the character selection screen. I don't know who to pick. Oh wait, why do they all have this weird gray skin thing going on? Okay, well, I'm gonna choose this dude. Oh, he already has a name. Oh, that's sick. His name is Osa. Okay, Osa. Oh, Fear the Hunger mode. Maso SM mode. Easier mode. Okay, let's just do Fear and Hunger. Oh, I'm so tempted to choose Oh, this game has long intros. I forgot. I hope. Give be the full text adventure? Oh god, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Y'all, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? The soothing sounds of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. You were born and raised on the raging heats of Abyssonia, the continent with a long history embedded with chaos and warring factions. Those fools. The people around you wage wars over ancient disputes and grudges started by long-gone ancestors. Tell me about it. And that is how it's always been. The people of Abyssonia held their ancestors and their spirits on a godlike pedestal. But it's not like they were anywhere in the north, in the continent of Europa. Those fools worship ancient deities, and none of them have ever seen with their own eyes. I wonder is like magic and because I don't know. I'm really wondering is magic just like a normal part of this world? Like I don't know. I'm interested to see how magic is handled. But anyways, it certainly had their disputes as well. A great war after another was worth it. The disputes didn't stay within their borders. They dragged everyone to their mess. They set their eyes on Abyssonia, now because of its strategic position in securing an access on oil and other raw materials from the east. It's only a matter of time before the troops would march on your land. You were not going to die because some faceless puppeteers chose to focus their magnifying glasses on your home country this time. Despite your young age, you decided to leave. Okay, isn't this man like 30? Oh. Your siblings and mother would mourn your departure. They wanted you to have some. Take your family choc or a soul stone. What's choc? You took the choc with you. You had considered yourself as successfully dead inside, not swayed by emotions, but it took a lot of effort to convince yourself that you wouldn't miss your family. You obviously had weaknesses to weed out. Oh, okay. You headed to the city of Sun. They could talk about on the radio. A bomb was far from the borders and would likely remain safe for a good while, even after the war broke. You figured that you had plenty of time to learn at the temple and leave the country before it was too late. At the temple of Amma, you were given a choice to learn various schools of spiritualism. Learn worship, Europa, Eastern, or my home country. I want to know what my home country. I can imagine what everything else is. Meditation? That's it? I guess that's gonna calm me down at best. It sounds too bad actually. If like every time you meditate, you get something in your mind back. It actually seems kind of cool for a magical character, but we all know it can't be that easy, right? Something has to happen. You were talented and praised for your quick learning at the temple, but that came to no surprise as you knew you were smarter than most of those old geezers. They've only possessed knowledge you wanted. Once you had that, they served no purpose to you. The more time you spent at the temple, the more said the priest of Ma started to look in your eyes. Religion in general started to look dubious too after examining how the world functioned. Most religions' doctrines were molded to accommodate the current ruling class. Religion was used as a mere tool to control the masses more than anything else. Dedicating your life to worship would equal dedicating your life to kings and queens of the time. You had left your home because you didn't want to die fighting someone else's war. So why would you waste your life learning someone else's death? About this time, you found an old scroll from one of many of my libraries. The scroll mentioned an old sect of magical practitioners originating from eastern sanctuaries, whose worldview seemed more healing to. Yellow mages differ from typical priests. Instead of dedicating their lives to worship, gods existed for them. Their force was to be harnessed to further one's own growth and agenda. Instead of finding order from commandments laid out by older gods, yellow mages reveled in chaos. Chaos was natural set oral, will return time and time again. So why even try to force anything else? Quit at the Temple of Eye and decide to head east and pursue these yellow mages. You travel beyond your home continent, ultimately finding yourself at the narrow streets of eastern sanctuaries. You got acquainted with local temples. Even they have adopted the worship of the Almer as their main religion. Okay, so the Almer is still here. That's pretty cool. Eastern sanctuaries were no better than the temples of Amon in that regard. It made religion was even more prevalent there, and dictated the way people were to live and die. You were looked down upon by the scholars and religious leaders of the earth because of your opinion, but that didn't bother you. You knew better. In time, your convictions convinced the facets you wanted. You were approached by a group of traveling mages who wore colorful attire. Yellow mages that were still around in this day and age used to small, separate groups wander the world to study all fields of the otherworldly. The group saw potential in you and offered a place among them. Like what you heard, and decided to join a wandering group you specialize in. Okay, so I'm trying to think about this. I kind of want, let's stick with the basics. Yeah, let's keep it simple. You learn La Dance Macabre, the traditional dance of yellow mages that channels otherworldly powers close to you. That's it? Your path of self-learning and self-growth new noted. Your travels brought you to a small border town in eastern sanctuaries. There you met a curious person. I hate that I am so American. Hadil Asif, a self-proclaimed wizard from the Far East. Despite his pretentious appearance, his family name Asif was well known and even somewhat feared in certain occult circles, which gave his claims some credibility. He was gathering a group of adventurers to accompany him to a perilous quest. He had inherited a map from his late grandfather that was supposed to lead him to an infamous dungeons of Fear and Hunger itself. The place used to be a noteworthy location of pilgrimage for many aspiring mages and priests in the distant past. The yellow mages you had spent time with previously told ominous tales about the dungeons as well. Initially, he dismissed Asif's talks, only to be haunted by the most brutal nightmares on the following night. Something was calling for you. You had witnessed the place. Oh! You had to witness the place yourself. You joined the motley crew of adventurers as had managed to put together and traveled through the war-torn Europa. Most of the crew quit halfway to Rondon because of how difficult it was to cross the border during those chaotic times. The closer to the destination you got, more feverish your dreams became. The remaining members of your ragtag fellowship, were visibly sick from stress and otherworldly pressure that had been falling on you the moment you set out on your quest. The breaking point was the day that you finally arrived in the dungeon. A heavy fog drowned your camp and made navigation impossible. Using compass, did no good, as the thing was just spinning circles wildly. Okay, Slay. I'm sorry. Distant growls and howls became unrest. Not that there were any need for it. Just reread that. Not that there was any need for that, as superstition and constant misfortune had convinced you and your fellow travelers that this trip was cursed from the start. Your companions panicked and sat in the mist, as if himself had been sick from constant nightmares for half the trip already. You left him curled up in fetus position and adventure. Why did the screen darken? After walking for a while, you started to make out something behind the thick white veil. Mist revealed structures of some kind. You got to a set of old ruins on what looked like a measly pile of rubble now. It wasn't for the dreadful aura emanating deep from within. You couldn't tell that there was anything remarkable about this place whatsoever. Near the main entrance arc, there was a makeshift archaeological site with tents and digging equipment. The site looked abandoned. On the other side, there was a side entrance on the dungeons, with stairs leading down to the darkness below. Okay. Sorry if they sound a little different. Had to change some things up, but yeah. Anyways, near the main entrance arc, where there's a makeshift archaeological site. I know that word. Archaeological. It's like you can say the word in your head perfectly, but you can't really say it with your mouth, I guess. Okay, oh well. Site with tents and digging equipment. The site also looked abandoned. On the other side, there was a side entrance to the dungeons with stairs. Oh, so they're literally talking about the entrance of Fear and Hunger. Okay. I usually, when I start Fear and Hunger, I don't know. I think on my successful ride, I went to the main gate. So let's just go to the main gate. The moment you stepped inside, into the dungeon walls, you felt immense otherworldly pressure. You understood that the place would drain any normal person to brink of madness and starvation in a matter of mere hours. You had to be efficient about this. Even if the day were still bright, the darkness seemed to suffocate all the light, and you could barely see anything ahead of you. You lit up a torch. Aww. That's really bad memories. Okay, I'll read this first. You stood at the vestibule of the dungeons. To your left, you saw a doorway leading to what seemed like a kitchen. Wow, he just rewrote this out, didn't he? There was a small room with old wooden furniture. In front of you and to your right, there was a closed door. I think the kitchen could sometimes have a guard. No, the old wooden furniture. That you can go back outside. I don't think you can leave. So I'm gonna check the thing in front of me. The room had an old wooden desk in front and a partly rotten flag that hung up on the wall. The flag was that of old Rondon. The opposite wall was a half-empty bookshelf facing towards you. A small pile of rubble, you saw a wooden chest covered in cobwebs and dust. Bookshelves, the books. Come on. Wine on the bookshelf? Really? Really? Okay, let me assure you. The few books that were still left were all in terrible condition. None of them looked interesting, but a large encyclopedia of torture. Oh, you. Okay, I wasn't expecting to read that. Who would write that? But behind a large encyclopedia of torture, you found an old wine vial. Suddenly, you hear loud banging and screeching coming from the entrance hall. The adrenaline was rushing through you as you ran back just to see what caused that noise. Suddenly, the closed door is jolting from its hinges. Something big was trying to force its way through the door. Whatever it was, created inhuman guttural sounds between its swings at the door. Not wait and see what it is. Y'all. Okay, so if I hit wait and see what it is, I'm assuming I probably won't get to see what it is if I hide. Not run outside. Running outside's not a bad option. Damn it, I gotta make a decision, don't I? What to do? Do I know how to dash yet? Wait, I just started thinking. Do I know how to dash yet? Because that's an issue. If I can't dash, we're gonna have some issues here. Hide in the room in front of you, sure. Get ready this outside the side to hide behind. I was across behind the bookshelves, placing it with advanced reflective crash out. The door crashed out. Wait, that was a gigantic. I'm sorry. You saw a dark silhouette of a gigantic malformed being pushing from the open doorway. The creature made gurgling noises as it slowly walked into the kitchen. You used this chance to sneak past the thing, the dark corridor where it first came from. Only the creature had clearly gotten used to the darkness that has sensed you. Oh shit! The moment you got your hiding spot. Wait, you charged to the unknown darkness without a second thought. I know, that's right. Ran as fast as you could, creating distance to the malformed beast with each step. You couldn't see much in the darkness, but a doorframe had light shining through the cracks that caught your attention. You quickly... Ooh, you're in the courtyard! You tackled the door open and stumbled into the overgrown courtyard. Quickly glancing back at the dark corridor, you noticed that the beast was nowhere to be seen. You figured that the last rays of the setting sun would keep it at bay. You know, interestingly enough, Fear and Hunger doesn't have like a day and night cycle. It's just day, I believe. Yeah, it's just day. Because even at night, even like on like a foggy night, you can't. Yeah, anyways. Although I had to keep that one mechanic of if you leave the room, you're fine. Like literally, if you leave the room, you're fine. Anyways, you took a breather and slowly walked across Jordan Reed. You took a breather and slowly walked across the yard. The grass had taken a sickly yellowish color, and the setting sun created ominous shadows as its rays hit the long gallows standing at the center of the enclosure. As you managed to focus your thoughts, you realized that there was an additional voice echoing in your head. Something or someone was calling you from the depths of this forsaken fortress. There was something very curious about this echo. You need to find a source, not like you had a choice, but to delve deeper as the sun was rapidly setting down and stripping from the last area you kept. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think. There's only one thing that I can imagine talking to you, which is a miasma. Which, if you don't know, that's the sword that Crowmauler that you get after being Crowmauler. But I highly doubt miasma is calling out to Osa, or well, my character. I can't imagine what else is calling out to them. Oh well. The courtyard led to another door in the darkness. You pushed forward. You were at the foyer of the dungeons. The hall was so huge. To your left was the lavatory, to your right there was a long corridor leading to total darkness. And before you rose a large stairway up. Oh, okay. I'm trying to imagine where this is. Large stairway up. Wait, what's the lavatory? Wait, I don't know what the lavatory is. Okay, let me look this up really quickly. It's a bathroom? It's a bathroom? It says lavatory, a room with conveniences for washing and usually with one or more toilets. Okay, why is it called a lavatory? Ooh, okay, I'm sorry if you walk in here by alarm. I'm really sorry. I thought I put my phone on silent. I thought I put my phone on silent. Yeah, in English we call it a washroom, I guess. Isn't it bathroom? Yeah, okay. So we have a shitter, the long dark corridor, and the stairway. Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I thought, okay, when I thought they said courtyard, I was imagining the area where you find Ratnabalder for the first time. Like right past Inky. I wasn't thinking about right, okay, he's in the room with the Dark Priest and all that. I kinda like this. Why wasn't Fear and Hunger 1 a text adventure? You know what I mean? Would have been a lot of reading, but honestly, I can read on occasion. Anyways. So you definitely don't want to go to the bathroom. Let's just get out of the way. Like, this is not happening. The dark corridor, I'm pretty sure that's to the right if you're playing Fear and Hunger 1. That should be on your right. Yeah, no, it literally says that. And then the stairway is with the Dark Priest. So let's talk to the Dark Priest. The wide stairway led to an old Almerian sacrificial altar with a skeleton. Ooh, it's a skeleton now. Is it a human skeleton? Okay. Next to the altar, there was a side path leading deeper inside the fortress. So I move forward. I'm up here and examine the altar. The altar is a typical ritual crucifix used to worship Almer, the Ascended One. A sacrifice will be put on the cross and the body will slowly be drained for days to come. Traditionally, such rituals were used for protection. Almer would look after the immediate surroundings as long as the blood was running down the cross. The last sacrifice this cross saw must have been this skeleton. There was no blood driven from the cross and there was no protection from Almer either. Can we use fake blood, or are we too smart for that? The side path, of course. I mean, you're not gonna find Inky there, but might as well see. Past this narrow corridor, crudely made from misshapen bricks and stone, it looks like the floor had collapsed at certain points, but you were reliable for the trench with ease. A larger room opened up. These rooms stood out with a spiral decor. Spiral. That's spiral. Okay. Have I ever seen spiral spelled like that? I don't think you can spell spiral any other way. Spiral floor tiling, and its many bookcases covering the walls. The southern. Oh, okay, it moved. Why did it move? I don't like this. It moved. Okay, get over it. The southern end of the room had a small doorway shrouded in darkness. The northern end of the corner was dilapidated with its cave ceiling and all. Oh. Check the shelf. Hopefully don't get bit by a rat. Oh. Oh, okay, read. Most of the books that were still left had been growing mold for hundreds of years, but there was still a handful of manuscripts that appear surprisingly new. Okay. So, I already kind of know who wrote the Skid Bible. So, I already know who. This is Inky's works. Which, honestly, go off, Inky. Go off. But do I want Grogaroth? Okay, so Grogaroth. Who is Rur? Wait a minute. Is that Rur? I'm assuming it's just an R in front of her, so it's gonna be Rur for now. So Grogaroth Destruction, right? I'm probably gonna pick that. Sylvian healing of some sort. It's gonna be healing / support. And rare, I don't know what rare does. I already know what Go Cross is gonna be, right? Well, I have an idea of what Go Cross is gonna be, so I chose rare. I'll read that later, I guess. The main script all seem to be part of a bigger compilation. Oh, I gotta move the microphone for a second. Okay, hopefully you all didn't hear that. When you had a job to do and you couldn't burn yourself too much extra luggage, a large room opened up before you. The room stood out with a smile decor. Okay, let's... This is a whole text adventure, and honestly, I'm not complaining. It's just that I've already spent at least 30 minutes on this. Like, I'm not complaining, right? But I've been here for 30 minutes, I'm only making it longer, aren't I? I'll check the doorway. Will he... Not the eating corpses. Honestly, that's kinda cool. You already know who's been there, y'all know who he has, alright? The door slowly lit up and smaller with drawers. A carpet that was from Eastern centuries, judging by the pattern, and a partly eaten corpse that seemed to be part of archaeological? I never pronounced archaeological earlier. Expedition. Let's search the desk. The body, you probably gonna get a disease. So much search the desk, most of the bodies look long gone. Open the drawer and view an old dusty letter with no importance. The bottom drawer, however, seemed to be stuck. I don't remember there being any stuck drawers. Open it. Open it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Phew, I didn't read it yet. I mean, I read it in my head. I was like, oh, this is not good. Faint whining and moaning can be heard from the partly eaten archaeologist. The corpse was trying to get on his feet as it stumbled up a group. He picked up the prison key, slowly... Oh, shit. Do I know her then? See, now here's my thing. This is my issue. Because it's giving me these options, but I don't know if I know these spells, you know what I mean? So I feel like I don't want to cast it and be like, oh, you dumb bitch, you don't actually know her then, you're dead, you know what I mean? I don't want to die, because I haven't even got to the real game yet. So only one step at a time, the ghoul approached you with his mouth stretched unnaturally open. Her name. Aw, hell nah. Alright, y'all, I just got a lucky coin, and we are going to use it. Heads. Nice. Oh, hey, the coins look even cooler. You finish your chant and focus all your hatred and fear on a concentrated spot on the ghoul's soft torso. Like a vortex, the energy toward the archaeologist's skin and rotted meat and left a gaping hole in their place. You're surprised. Oh shit, it kept moving. As if nothing had happened. You have never faced a living dead before, and it seemed like traditional means of harm had very little impact on someone who felt no inherent pain. You backed away from the room, yet the ghoul kept on falling. You cautiously hop over the glass floor on the corridor leading up the hallway. The creature was not agile, and instead face planted on the ground and stripped on its robe. I know that's right. Keep on chasing that ass. The ghoul was waist deep in the trench, unable to climb back up. Desperately, he tried reaching out for you with his blood-soaked hands, and whines and growls turned into agitated shrieks as it furiously tried to snatch you. It looked like the creature was stuck. You figured that you best leave this place for now and explore elsewhere. Oh, well, I guess I'm locked out. Okay. This is a whole text adventure. Y'all, there won't be a video today. I know I wasn't complaining about it before. So, the stairway is done for. We ain't going back. The lavatory, we're not going on the shit. We're going to the dark corridor. Your torch slowly pushed away from the darkness as you advanced towards the unknown. The further you got, the stronger the echo in your head became. You couldn't make out words clearly, but this was definitely the right direction to head. A larger room opened up behind a set of rusty iron bars. Your torch revealed human-like figures that stood just beyond the radius of the light. I put on silent, which I thought that was, I don't know. But I still want to get notifications. That's my issue. Because it closes all my notifications. I still just want to be able to look at my phone and know that I got something, but I guess that's not me. Upon closer inspection, you notice all these figures were medieval Iron Maidens, human-shaped torture devices that have seen practical use, judging from old stains. Okay, are we gonna run into torture? Because I don't think you should be living this long. Ooh, we already get options. Okay. The room had numerous other torture devices as well. Most of them would probably be inoperable in this day and age. Among them you saw an old reinforced chest, and back in the room you saw a corridor leading to the cells. I'm assuming the chest is like stuck. I did grab the key. It just looked old. It might as well have been medieval for all you knew. You try to open it, you lock so much, you could open it without a proper key. Oh, cold trap. The draft should be guiding you towards. Okay, I have a key. Do you want to try the key? Didn't I grab a key? Check the dark corridor, return to the foyer. Check the dark corridor. Do I really want to do this? Let's do it. All creatures are going to be hurt behind you. Something big had entered the foyer. The figure had just been malformed. I hear this. No! It's the man from before. The creature must have sent and his footsteps clearly close by you at a pace. You had to act fast. The corridor opened up and one mall. Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have opened that chest. I knew I shouldn't be breathing. I can't die this early, right? Right? Right. The corridor had opened up long. Read it again. The corridor had opened up with a long one with multiple cells. Is that? The corridor that opened up was a long one with multiple cells. The doors covering each side, and there was large bars in off a staircase with the rest of the old locks did. Oh, okay, so we're in torturer's room. Okay, but we don't have to keep. No. It should be open, right? I got that one dude on my ass. Check the cell doors, check the gate at the end of the corridor. Okay, I think that's where like Crowmuller is standing there, kind of like watching you. So I don't think I really want to go up there. Oh wait, no, there was large bars in the office staircase. I think that's where I need to go to get deeper into the dungeon. So I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to imagine because there's like 3 different types of how Fear and Hunger can be laid out, and if you played it, you already know. I'm trying to imagine which one they're talking about, because some of them don't have Crowmuller at the end of the corridor. Your creature trashed it. He was right on your heels. You couldn't see him in the darkness, but you could sense. Okay, alright. So this is what I would do in real life. I'm taking the torch and I'm lighting him on fire. I don't care how close he gets to me. That torch is going to touch his bare chest, okay? And he's going to go up in flames, alright? Afterward, just like push him away because he's going to be on fire. Like, yeah, act like this torch is only for use for one thing. You can use the torch for more things than one. You can set the bitch on fire. The gate was locked. The reinforced light track remains closed. You hope it brings you to work. The beast was already turned towards you. You opened up the gate and slipped inside, only saving for the. Okay, good. Okay, good. The bars of the case seemed to hold the beast for now, but you didn't want to stay and find out whatever the thing was actually breaking. The stairs. Deeper into the darkness, thought crossed her mind. The darkness had twisted Fort Solace into becoming mindless beasts. With the same fate await you. Okay, so down the stairs is that hall of flesh, the blood pit, right? We finna be in the pits. Anyways, the blood pit. So we're in the blood pit now. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm turning off all the alarms. I thought, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm turning off the alarms, damn it. And I just clicked my settings app. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm not cutting this out, by the way. You're gonna have to stay here and suffer with me. Anyways, I'm sure like everyone else where I have like an alarm for every 5 minutes around the time. Like every 5 minutes from like 30 minutes of when I need to be up and 30 minutes before I need to be up. That's like, what, 12 alarms? I think, so yeah, I got like 12 alarms going on. Ignore me. Anyways, okay, right. This train is getting nowhere anytime soon. Let's just get that. The stairs are becoming sticky. The deeper you got, the air was stale and rotten smell to it. The voice inside your head got louder. You still couldn't make out any sense of the words, but it was definitely calling for you. Deeper, you had to go deeper. That much was clear. You enter a huge chamber. Okay, so is my boy nas'hrah still here? No. Because I wouldn't mind like stuffing him into like my suitcase or something. Anyways, partly buried skeleton, partly buried skeleton and body corpse laid about. The ground has a thick layer of dry blood and feels like a crude. Okay. Each step you took echoed to dizzying heights. You couldn't see the chamber ceiling, but the wall and there were 2 staircases in the chamber, one that led to the ground. Okay, so we want to probably look at the contraption. Now, I would imagine that the contraption is already up. But maybe not. I see, but that doesn't make sense because you have to pull it back up. Wait, no, I think the contraption is already up and then it comes down. Because you can't see the chain. You can't see the chain, it's just the hole. I think, right? I don't know. So, let me review this. There was 2 changes. There were 2 staircases in the chamber. One led to the ground level you just escaped, while the other led to the lower levels. In the middle of this contraption, there was a rather new-looking wooden contraption. Okay, y'all, I had to look at the bodies, okay? I have to. Most of the body has been decayed and decomposed for hundreds of years. Some bodies look fresher than others. While some, okay, I get it, you're taking out trash, leave. Hey, I hope y'all couldn't hear that, but that was like a garbage truck going past my house. The ludicrous amount of bodies, they raise questions about the purpose of this chamber. Actually, not thinking about it, why are there so many bodies here? Like, there are so many. Like, it's unfathomable. Like, why so many dead bodies can be found in one place. You know what I mean? Now thinking about it, what was that about? Too late now. But there was no one around to answer those questions, so you see, there's 2, oh, okay. Well, there's definitely the bodies. One led to the ground level that you just escaped, so that should be above me, so we should be going down. Okay. Let's look at the contraption first. You didn't notice the gaping hole at the center. You didn't notice the gaping hole at the center of the chamber until you got closer and your torch lit up surroundings. The wooden contraption had been built around it as a freight elevator of some sort. Slipped and lowered items to feel necessary. The contraption itself stuck out by not being stained with blood and filth like everything else, judging by some of the equipment around. The elevator must have been used by the same archaeological expedition that has set the tents outside. I don't think I checked the tents outside. I think I went right in. Interesting. You could have used the contraption for yourself if you had some rope with you. stairs leading down were sticky with grime, like everything else in the chamber. A cold draft blew you along to the castle and awaited at the bottom. A giant underground ravine opened up before you. Before your torch could probably lit up the area, there were iron grid platforms suspended above a seemingly bottomless chasm. Okay, how long have I been recording? This might have to be a two-part for the text adventure. Okay, this is nearly 30 minutes of video. Wait, I still have to add, this is nearly 50 minutes. Oh no, okay, the platforms were mounted on the cavern walls and linked together with shaky looking bridge. The side you were on had a few individual prison cells in a row. What awaited on the other side of the bridge was shrouded in darkness. I gotta remember for just a little bit. Check prison cells, walk over the bridge. Wait, I can't imagine where he is. I cannot imagine where he is, because I feel like he should be mentioning. Okay, I know the prison cells. Let's just... I think that's where it is, but I didn't know there was any type of water over there. But I'm pretty sure if he's there, he needs to go over the bridge. Yeah, I think he needs to go over the bridge in order to go to the lever. So let's just go there now. Cautiously walk up the bridge, just spend some weight on the thing caused a couple of nuts and bolts to fall down to the endless depths. You raced across it. The bridge felt like it was about to collapse at any moment, but somehow you remained together. The other side of the ravine was more or less identical to the one you just came. Okay, I'm sorry, you can hear that. There's 3 cells in a row. At the end of the platform, there was a corridor leading away back to solid ground. Check prison cells. All cells were locked. One cell in particular caught your attention. There was a huge naked... Ooh! It was a huge naked creature inside. Its features looked human, but the person must have been at least 2.5 meters tall, if not more. Now, I can't do meters in my head, okay? So I'm gonna look this up. But 2 meters is definitely an issue. 2 meters in feet, I don't know. That's 6'6". Okay. Now, I'm not sure how tall Osa is. I don't know. In real life, tall people actually intimidate me. So, I don't know, something about them just being taller than me. Like, you can see more. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. The upper was same shrouded in darkness. For a moment, you thought the creature was still breathing. Your feeling must be the ooh. You walk away as quietly as possible, regardless. Who put this creature in the jail cell? Anyway, so the worst part of this, I can't imagine what they're talking about exactly, but oh well. Go to the corridor. No, right, okay, I gotta go to the corridor, that's it. Take you to the small intersection, you left there, a small room on your right in the corridor. Okay, so you have to go back to the small room. Yeah, the small room leads to the prison rack. Okay, I'm remembering a room with a table in it. Not a prison rack, but what did I say? Go off queen, I guess. The room looked like it had once belonged to an army officer. There was numerous weapon racks in the room, positioned next to an empty shelf. In the back of the room, there was a wooden desk with an impressive-looking leather recliner. Okay, Marshall Home store or something? Behind the desk, you notice there was a small cast iron chest and what seemed to be a rusty lever. Let's just pull the lever, because last time I checked the chest, I think I nearly got attacked. like a mechanical lever used to control something. You try to pull it, but it was stuck. It didn't budge even a little. It was a curious little thing, but its purpose would remain mysterious to you. Here, this thing changed around the body track. Two nice blocks of motion cockpit. Next mission reached the ears of someone. Uh-oh, did the creature get up? Check. Wait, how did I get back? Okay, I just left the small room. Check back on the chasm. Well, yeah. Wait, okay, I kinda wanna see. Oh, it's alive and breathing. One of the bars will be able to hold the creature if it turns out hostile. Oh no. Okay, return to the other side. Oh, I'm scared. Are they talking about Crowmuller? No, they can't be talking about Crowmuller. I don't know what creature they're talking about. They're not really describing what it is. It's just that it's like really tall. Like, that's cute and all, but like, you know, there are people that are 6'6" in real life, and oh, I don't even know where I'm going at that point. Let's just go back. Check the remains. Turn to the upper floor chamber. Upper floor. Once again, you heard the echo inside your head. This time, you almost understand. Deeper, you must delve deeper. I don't know who tells. I feel like that happens. I feel like that happens once in the story, but I don't know who tells you that. The correct path is somewhere in the blade chamber. 2 staircases. Okay, the ruler structure has been built around. Oh. Wait, I thought I pulled the lever. Wait. Did I pull the lever? Not a piss bucket. Walk over the bridge. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm not even reading it anymore because I'm really confused about where I'm supposed to be going. I really did plan on this being an hour long of a text adventure, but I don't know, and it's not like I can be like, okay, well, guys, we're gonna continue this next time, because I didn't do anything. Nothing happened this episode. You know, same with the rope tie plot. Right, the other day you saw a corpse corpse belonging to the archaeological expedition. The person had apparently hanged himself. The horse of the dungeon must have been too much for him. I know that's right. Hey, at least do it by your own hands. Alright. I do need the rope, you know. So, like, can I shake his body off or something? You're right, so the person that had monocle looked like a stereotypical Western archaeologist. The person that had that body picked up the rope, though. Okay, why did the text move? Head back. Head back to the dark corridor. Head back. Oh wait, head back. Whoops, I messed up. Wait, head back. Oh god. Oh. Wait, okay, You were standing on the dark ring below you. The bridge that was lit on the outside with a crow in its head. I'll tell you what sound about Chromeboy. Dang, he's 6'6". I thought we were talking about like a real monster, not like a furry with a crow mask on. Okay, they're not that bad. Okay, I can return to the upper floor chamber. And then the contraption. The contraption had been built capable. And through loops to the end of the pit, the cold drop could be felt. You headed down. Now, how in the second game, suddenly I'm replaying Fear and Hunger 1? In the second game, suddenly I'm just replaying Fear and Hunger. Climbed down a claustrophobic blade pit. The pit opened up and revealed itself even more than the... And I would love to put a save. I literally just put a save. The rope ended up on top and crashed the wreckage. The arcade had crashed on the rocky ground from the pit. From the pit you came from. A closer inspection suggested that an elevator of some kind. Needless to say, it wasn't functional anymore. You stood on the ground next to the wreckage. The cavern was huge. Torch lit up. You're standing in the middle of darkness with no points of interest apart from a makeshift campsite with a couple of tents and some archaeological equipment. Climb back up. We're not doing that. Examine the elevator wreckage. I don't think there's any need for that. Check the campsite. You already know you're about to check this campsite. You walk up because you know there was no signs of life here. The archaeological crew was gone. The campsite had a couple of tents side by side. Open crates full of digging equipment and makeshift table full of various documents scattered around. Behind the camp you found a larger digging site. I was checking this time. Person has sleeping bag, clothing, standing around. You find 5 matches. The same tent was built in the same story, so there was a... Okay, our initial excitement, you notice, however, that there was some fighting. You notice, however, that those fightings were only run-of-the-mill artifacts, pieces of... A while ago, you found an ornament lantern. Is that a priest lantern, or, like, what are we talking about? I don't think there's any other lanterns in the game. That made me an expert on Fear and Hunger, suddenly. Well, yeah, when you use the wiki, things become a lot easier. I'm not interested in more reading. Digging. The digging site was bigger than it looked initially. The site expanded a nearby cliff with wooden platforms leading... Oh, okay. Okay, so this is like on the way. This is the mines, basically, I believe. Sit down, dart. The echo inside your head returned once again. Miss Soul, can't you hear my call? Good, finally, the voice came even more clear. The archaeological crew had been digging up and revealed something that should have stayed hidden. Ancient structure. It was clearly the structures I would like remains from the city. Wait, I got a cough. Anyways. The structures almost look like remains from another time. The wooden platform took you straight to them, and the ladder was a set leading inside what looked like a temple or other place of worship. You climbed in. Oh, okay. Now second thought. Alright. Most of the temple was dilapidated by the time, but you still could spot some murals on the walls and depicted ritual gods not known to the stage. Even if you only witnessed glimpses of something larger, the scale of the building already impressed you. It was unlike anything you had seen. Eastern sanctuaries, the city of Maman, abyssally, they all pale in comparison. Oh, are we in Mahabra? Oh my gosh. Oh, why are they yelling at me? The voice inside your head was getting loud. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I'm not yelling. But you all can imagine. You dug up the rubble with your bare hands and turned over with instruction and pushed over a stone pillar. And there it was, the source of the voice. A burnt and withered head. A severed head, to be more precise. The head had deep lines running across it. Oh, it's old. In this place, the eyes were deeply sockets. The only hair on his head was spouse mustache under his big nose. I knew it was this motherfucker. I can't escape him. Oh man, we all love nas'hrah. This is a nas'hrah. This is a pro nas'hrah community. Although it's not like he's unlikable, you know what I mean? If you get past the worm part. I'm gonna spend the worm like you. Weaseling is way deep to the dungeons, but I'll take what I can get. All earthworms do at Earth Stick. You're garbage. Maybe you do more than a camel spunk in this place of... Wait, what? You are a yellow mage, are you not? There are first suspicions of this figures. This is why a measly maggot like yourself could hear my call. Very well. Kneel before me, for I am your master, nas'hrah, the doom and terror of modern men. The name nas'hrah, that's the name you're not expecting to hear. It was a name even the yellow mages only taught in the darkest hours of the night. What were y'all doing? nas'hrah, the harbinger of the burning crusade. nas'hrah, the bringer of torment. nas'hrah, the doom and terror of the modern men. The great wizard from the eastern sanctuaries went by many names. Well, it's still nas'hrah at the end of the day. Okay. He indeed was your master, for this beheaded wizard was the one who gave birth to the yellow mages and their ideology. Only that had happened over 1,000 years earlier. There was no records of nas'hrah for at least 500 years. Is that facts? Quee, you lucky bastard, lucky indeed. There's a man I once skinned alive. After that, I would rip their spines off those maggots. They will slump before me. There is a man I once skinned alive. Who are we talking about? I mean, I don't think anyone touches nas'hrah in any S ending. Like, I think literally no one touches him. Your master seemed to be surprisingly up to date with the twisted and turns of what I say since his absence. He had a mission for you. As a yellow mage, you're supposed to follow your own ambitions. I got a cough again, I'm sorry. As a yellow mage, you're supposed to follow your own ambitions and greed, but there was a lot you could learn from the death-defying wizard that could further your knowledge on dark matters greatly. You sat to play along. You were sure that this terror of modern men was perfectly aware of your reasoning too. There was a typical relationship between Master Yellow Mage and their princess, after all. You were to travel to a small country in the eastern Europa with the beheaded wizard to a town called... He actually fits in my suitcase! Oh my gosh! That's cute. I support this. Hopefully he's like guiding me throughout the whole game. Like, he's like a voice in my head throughout the whole game. Okay, anyways, for people... Oh hey, it's coming back. Okay, I was so used to it being dark. Your master promised events of cosmic proportions. The stars were aligned for something big to happen. Something that would turn the tides of the world for good. The head left out details from his story on purpose, but that did little to bother you. You had just jumped to the deep end of the otherworldly world. You couldn't have asked for more. Okay, so we're just gonna forget about the man that led us here before. Oh! I feel like food is gonna be probably plentiful. Healing items, I can probably find some. I think maybe magic. But they're all gonna be like easily accessible. Judging by the last game, but everything becomes easier if you know exactly where it is. There's a little information about tests. Hey, how do you prepare for the trip? I'm gonna go for magical. Just so I can probably like maybe offset my abilities. You better survive 2 pouches of tobacco and could just slap it there. Okay, I was thinking more like soulstone, not flowers of weed. You You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you see nightmares and horrors that await you invisible. Whatever the price, the opportunity was too intense to pass, and the mixed feelings you considered all words. Oh yes, I just want to save. Okay, so this is the end of the episode. Skip the intro? What do you mean? Okay, y'all, please, I'm sorry, I'm having to end the video here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm probably going to edit the footage. I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm about to do. I'm not sure. No, okay, no, the video is gonna end here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this, little text adventure. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I know I didn't really do too much to provide commentary, but clearly, you know, whoever made this never change. I kind of like your long intros. I just didn't expect to be basically replaying Fear and Hunger. I didn't expect to be replaying Fear and Hunger. Honestly, I genuinely thought that the voice that was guiding Osa was kind of the god of Fear and Hunger. Maybe. But I'm kind of happy that was wrong. I would much rather it be nas'hrah. And I honestly, if we could get someone to draw nas'hrah in like a suitcase, I'll be very happy.